dear friend Mocha, please take it away.
Everyone, I am Mochajones10. I hope you have your jerky ready today because we are getting ready to run Octopath Traveler 2 Ochet single story. This is going to have the night market mod. I'm going to go ahead and let my commentators introduce themselves, and then after that, I need to know what language I'm running in. So I'm going to start with Anime Gamer. Go for it.
Hello, I also run this game. I usually do solo runs and challenge runs, like level 1 runs and such. I stream. I don't stream often, but if you want to find my YouTube, it's AnimeFanX11. And Mocha is a great runner, so you guys have a good run ahead of you.
And I am Champrul, who Mocha has invited back to the couch, even though I haven't seen the game a day in my life. So it's gonna be interesting, and we will definitely see what happens. I will be in awe the whole time. And yes, you've probably heard or seen me somewhere this weekend. I'm everywhere.
We're just on the host block 5,472, right?
Yes.
All right, Gabby, I believe we have a language choice incentive. What language are we running in tonight?
Tonight we will be running in English.
All right.
Everybody, thank you all so much for donating towards this bid war. It was very interesting and very contentious, but at the end of the night, English went out with $430.
Yes, thank you for all those donations for Race Forward. I greatly appreciate it, and the work that they do to help with racial justice. So thank you so much for all those donations coming in for this incentive. I will be getting started here in about shortly. So are we ready? I'm ready to go. Are we ready for this adventure with Ochet? She's hungry. Just to let y'all know before we start the run, this run is all about jerky. So, I want some donations in saying what your most favorite type of jerky is. Is it the jerky from Buc-ee's? Is it just a regular Slim Jim? Just donations saying what your favorite type of jerky is.
I don't think I've eaten enough jerky in my life to make that kind of call. But you know what? I hope chat can tell me otherwise.
All right, and we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, so Anime Gamer, will you go ahead and kind of walk us through the intro here?
Sure. So basically, in this game, Ochet the Hunter starts out by picking her animal companion for the run. This is going to be important later on, but I won't spoil why, I suppose. And it kind of just goes through her tutorials showing these enemies that she has to basically defeat, and it's tutorials for capturing enemies and doing damage and such. You see the combat mechanism here. In the top right corner, she gains little dots. Everyone is a boost point, and then you can use up to 3 to boost your attack. In addition, enemies have weak points, and then when you attack a weak point, their shields will go down. Eventually, when their shields hit 0, enemies enter a broken state, and you do twice as much damage.
Yeah, so we just caught this giant big iguana. There's a reason that we caught it. So, but right now we have, so Ochet is what's called a beastling. They're native to this island, and right now the humans are kind of wanting, like humans came to this island, but we're not going to worry about that right now. They're trying to get more land from everybody. I got it right there, nice.
Mm-hmm.
But Ochet's fighting them off. But the reason we got the iguana is so we can make jerky. I told you this game is all about jerky, and so we're sharing jerky with everyone.
You think about jerky now. I'm hungry.
In this game, well, usually there is a money system, but in her starting village specifically, it actually uses jerky as a bartering system. So it's actually money basically for her. And you saw Mocha use it there to buy a powerful bow that's going to be used for the very first boss of the game.
Yes, and we are actually each traveler has different path actions. You saw me challenge that human. Octopath Traveler 2 has a day and night system. Not surprised. Her day action is challenging opponents, provoking them. Her night action, which we are getting ready to see here shortly, is to befriend people. So we're getting ready to see that. And again, this game is all about jerky.
Well, I've already got some jerky nominations in chat. I have $5 from Adam47513 that says, I'm partial to a Slender James from time to time.
So there's this lost little girl. So what we're going to do, we're going to give her jerky.
Slender James is killing me.
Yes,
so great.
I prefer a Slender Jimothy, to be honest.
Jimothy.
So this is a scripted battle in the game where basically these dark forces are encroaching on her village, and this is the first of the enemies that she has to battle. And then there's a much stronger one coming up very soon.
Yeah, so we're actually,
in addition,
we're coming up on the first boss.
In addition, behind her, you can see the little girl following her because of her path action, as Mocha mentioned. Befriend lets her bring NPCs along. That won't be helpful in this chapter, but later on you will see it having a use. And here is the very first boss of the game called Dark Entity.
I need to count crits, so I'm going to focus here.
Sure.
So y'all go ahead and talk. If you have donations, go ahead.
Sure.
Well, I do want to take a moment to talk about our open incentives. We do have the blindfolded levels still open at the moment. That has made some movement, actually. I'm very pleased to report that it is now at $699.24 out of 2,500.
Very nice. I'm going to hold here. I need everyone, whenever I use this jerky, I need everyone after I use this to say, yeah, it's time for jerky. Can't go wrong with jerky, y'all.
Time for jerky.
Can't go wrong with jerky.
For jerky.
Yes.
I have $100 from the Dungeon Master that simply reads jerky. Dungeon Master, thank you so much for the $100 benefiting Race Forward. That is incredibly generous of you.
So this battle, basically how the battle works is you do damage. Mocha fought in a way to do damage to bring him below his summoning threshold, then broke the enemy and did a lot of damage at once to push him further in, and then that's why the enemy summoned here. And then after that, the goal is to do enough damage to unlock her latent ability. In the top right corner, in addition to the little dots, you also see the little circle. Once that lights up all the way, she gains a special it lit up in the top right corner. And now she has a special ability between 3 attacks. Mocha's going to use a very powerful one over here. And hopefully, okay, so it didn't crit, but it doesn't have much HP left over. So Mocha will be able to finish here.
Yep.
Very nice.
Wow.
So that was Dark Entity. So now we're getting into where Ochet's going to be the greatest Pokemon catcher ever. So we are being tasked by Juva, our master, to go, because the Dark Entity is part of something called the Night of the Scarlet Moon, which is a terrible omen for this island that we live on. And so we have been tasked to find the 3 legendary. I mean the 3 divine. You know what? They're Pokemon. We're tasked to find 3 legendary Pokemon to help save the island.
Okay.
And actually, with that, Anime Gamer, can you explain the chapter differences between this game and OT1?
Sure. So basically, in Octopath Traveler 1, each of the 8 characters had 4 chapters that you had to go through, and each of the chapters would have a single boss at the very end. And because of that, it became kind of stale for a lot of players because of that common structure. Octopath 2 changes this up and makes it so that each of the travelers has a varied number of chapters, usually between 3 and 5, but sometimes with sub-chapters as well. And in addition to that, aside from the sub-chapters, there's always at least one chapter that doesn't have a boss. Sometimes it might have a small battle, but it's usually much more story-driven. And because of that, it gives more variety to the game.
Yeah. Technically, Ochet fights in every chapter. So, wait, let me unboost that. So if you notice, I'm breaking enemies here, so I can run away from them. Breaking is the best way to escape from a battle, especially a double battle like that. I could just use my precise shot and hit both of those crows. Are you serious?
That's an unlucky roll.
Mocha, while you're doing this, I have a question for you, actually. The jerky donos that we need, does it have to be meat jerky? Like, there's fruit jerky.
Oh, any kind of jerky.
Okay.
Because Ochet is
blows
hungry.
the doors wide open.
Ochet is hungry. Okay?
Yeah. Does Ochet take any kind of jerky?
Yes, Ochet takes any kind of jerky. Don't.
Okay. I like this. This gives me ideas. I'm trying to think what my favorite jerky is now.
Well, I mean, I've got $15 from somebody who claims to be champrul. That says, it says Jerry here. I prefer my Jerry in the form of medium rare chicken.
Wow.
I have many questions and I'm afraid to answer them, so we're just going to move on from that one. And I'm going to point out that the blindfolded levels from Sonic Frontiers is now at $714 of 2,500, which is absolutely incredible. Also, chat, we are slowly but surely inching towards 34K total raised. I think it would be absolutely amazing. We are just under, hang on. It's late and math is very difficult, but we are about $200 away. I was gonna be real precise with it. We're not gonna do that. It's too late for that. About $200 away.
We're 198. There
we go.
So I'm just going to throw it out there. I just ran into one of the rare spawns in this game. There's two different rare spawns. There's the cave, which y'all saw me do at HDQ this summer. And there's another one that's been introduced, which are the puffs. So I just ran into a puff. Unfortunately, I could not defeat it, which would have given me a ton of experience, ton of leaf, ton of money. So it's really unfortunate I couldn't kill it, but I really can't kill them right now in this aspect of the run. I am getting my first companion, which is Oswald the Scholar. If you remember from what I said about Octopath 1, Scholar is a job that is amazing, but the default Scholar has an ability to where they have this thing called
evasive.
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah. So basically, in this game, there's jobs that you can put on and learn abilities from, and every character has a base job. Oswald's Scholar base job. Every base job has 4 support skills, and his very first support skill he unlocks is called Evasive Maneuvers. This reduces the encounter rate by half in the game, so it makes it so you have like half as many enemies that you run into, and obviously in a speedrun that saves a lot of time. In addition to that, each of these characters is like recruited in a very slightly different way. For the next character we have to recruit, we have to defeat these bad guys. Yeah. They're not very strong, so with Ochet's special latent ability used again, we can easily defeat them.
Yes.
And in addition to that, that lets us recruit the thief character. So now we have the thief character, Oswald there, and then you also saw Cassidy, the apothecary as well.
Yes, and I just want to throw it out there. The study foe ability in this game is so much better than what it was in Octopath 1, because it was so slow in 1 and so fast here. Wait, hang on. There we go. And what's different about this aspect of study foe is that for each subsequent encounter with the same foe, you get more of its weaknesses. So I love this part. Love that about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this game added a lot of small little changes like that improve like the balance of it all. Because in the first game, you just unlocked one weakness at a time. In this one, it just makes it a little more convenient and a little more powerful.
Yes. All right, so we are doing our last shopping trip for a little bit before we start heading into chapter 2.
Okay. Well, okay. If we're gonna do that, Gabby, do you have any donations before Mocha does that? Because I know that's gonna stress me out again. Please.
Goodness gracious. I mean, I do actually have a very special donation for you, Mocha.
All right.
I have $100 from Moms that reads, "Keep fighting. I'm proud of the work that you do. Love the young man that you have become, Mocha."
Oh, thanks, Moms. She is currently probably asleep now, so she did that much earlier in the day.
It's so sweet. Check out how hard I can cry. That's wonderful.
Oh.
I do have $50 from Virtua Punk that says, "If you didn't know, Mocha celebrated his birthday on Wednesday. In his honor, can we get a $5 dono train at, let's say, the 20-minute mark?
Ooh.
10 tickets right here. Happy birthday, friendo. Choo choo."
Thanks, dude. That's my best dude right there. We raced each other in a Link to the Past randomizer back in the day, and he's one of my best dudes here. Not the selfish, and I'm surprised. Fun.
I'm loving hearing the support for you.
It's wonderful.
So in the early beginning of the game, we usually have to defeat some random battles like this to unlock these special ability evasive maneuvers, and that's what's kind of happening here.
What? Did I not do icicle? I did not do icicle. Fun.
Afraid of the dark.
Selfishes are not fun.
Yeah, this is a very strong encounter in this map. So
I've seen worse methods.
Okay, we got through that.
you need 130 job points in order to unlock evasive maneuvers, and Mocha's getting kind of close to it now.
Yeah, I have this encounter and the next one.
And then you said chapter 2.
And that's in chapter 2.
Okay.
Take this. Study harder.
For those that don't know, I was very
Yeah, I feel like there's a story here as to why you keep asking about chapter 2.
yeah, so in Octopath 1, which Mocha again ran at SGDQ this past year, there was, I was told that we were going to chapter 2 quite a few times, and we walked into chapter 2 and then walked back out immediately, like 8 million times. I
see.
But more importantly, yes, Mocha's birthday was recently, and I'm excited for that dono train. We got 5 minutes left for that dono train, everybody.
Yeah, so...
Chat, you've got 5 minutes to lock and load your $5 donation train, which will also make you eligible to win the latest entry of the Octopath Traveler series, because Octopath Traveler 0 is an eligible prize for this specific block.
Yeah.
Yes, and I still haven't played it, so don't spoil anything for me, okay?
Oh.
But we're heading into chapter 2 right now.
All right. Sitting on the edge of my seat.
For real this time.
Hopefully.
All right, Cameron, you want to explain what's happening in chapter 2?
So basically, in chapter 2, Osha comes here to find one of the legendary creatures, and along the way, she can pick up this one bottle that's on the beach. This is very useful for a subclass that we're going to unlock later, just in a little bit. In addition to that, we will use that provoke ability you saw at the beginning of the game to fight these NPCs. Usually, you're supposed to summon beasts in order to defeat them, but you can also use these soul stones that we've been using. These are fixed damage items that do some elemental damage, and this NPC is not very strong. It's like 900 HP or something. So one of those medium-sized elemental soul stones will defeat her quite easily, and then we can head into the dungeon to find the legendary beast.
Yep. This one. Wait. What happened?
Oh no! What happened?
So we're here to find Cataracta, but why is there just remains outside?
That's not great.
Not usually.
That's a bad sign.
Is that a no? I was gonna say, is that a puffer fish? But I guess I can't ask now.
It was, maybe. I do have a lot of love coming in for you, Mocha. I have $60 from Sanjan that reads, "Good luck on the run, Mocha. May the butter meeps be quick and the RNG be kind."
Thanks, Sanjin.
Now, if I feel like I need to ask what a butter meep is.
You will find out here shortly, and we are actually done with chapter 2.
Well, you know, I feel like I saw a lot for once, so I'm okay with that.
Okay, so before we get into chapter 2, I have to go learn a new subject.
Wait, no, you said you just. Hold on, Mocha. What did you just say?
Yeah, I have to go to chapter 2 now. I just finished chapter 2. I just finished chapter 2, and now I gotta go to chapter 2.
All right. While I recover some brain cells, because this is happening again. Gabby, what are we doing this weekend? Why are we here?
I would be more than happy to talk about Race Forward with you all. Now, I know Mocha has mentioned this many times, and I know myself that Mocha is a teacher, and one of Race Forward's initiatives is called HEAL. That's HEAL. In the classroom, Race Forward's Honest Education, Action, and Leadership Together initiative organizes students, parents, and educators to demand an honest and fully funded public education. Through collective action and policy advocacy, the HEAL community works to ensure schools equip the next generation with the tools, knowledge, and historical understanding needed to build a just and multiracial democracy. And that is one of the many initiatives that Race Forward has, and one of the many things that we are helping to raise money for this weekend.
My turn.
I love it so much.
Yes.
It is such a great charity. And like you said, Mocha is a teacher. And again, Mocha just had a birthday. And if I'm looking at the time right, we're like 45 seconds from, I think I hear a train approaching. And we still need tickets for the birthday dono train.
I'm
Yes.
definitely hearing a whistle in the background. Hey, speaking of train, we're right by some train tracks.
So here in the Crackridge area, we're heading to Oshet's Chapter 2 town. The first battle in a lot of maps is actually static, so it's the same, and speedrunners can basically plan around that battle exactly. For example, we know that it's always going to be that armor eater, which is the really big one, and then like the two little side moles. We can use 4 basic attacks to break the armor eater, and then throw a light soul stone, which the little moles are weak to, and then that defeats the entire group. Otherwise, we'd have to throw 2 of the soul stones, and then it would get expensive.
I'm going to safety safe here. We are
Looks
in.
like that birthday train is rolling in, but continue. There's so much love coming in for you, Mocha.
Appreciate it. Go ahead and read some of those before we get into like what this area is notorious for. Read me a couple.
You got it. I've got $5 from Hockey Babbler that says, "Happy birthday, Mocha. Here's my ticket to the birthday train. Choo choo." Donation goes towards the blindfolded levels, which is making fantastic progress, by the way. We are at $779.24 out of $2,500. We have $10 from Anonymous with no comment, but is definitely going towards Race Forward, and that is 2 tickets to the birthday train.
Yes, and I will say, if you really want me to have a good birthday, I want to see Amy Rose win. So for that chaotic bid, or for that Sonic bid war, Amy Rose, Team Rose.
I've got $6 from Amy that is just perpetuating this idea here. Thank you so much for that. Also, we are $108 away from 34K. So chat, keep that birthday train coming. Keep the love coming in for Mocha. You love to see it. And keep contributing towards either the blindfolded levels or the Team Rose versus Team Chaotic's bid war. Don't forget to assign your donations to an incentive as you are making those contributions to Race Forward.
Now go.
Yeah.
So a moment ago, Mocha defeated a random encounter with a soul stone. That random encounter had a cultured key in it, which is a rare 2% encounter, kind of similar to that Octopath that he got earlier in the game, and that gave a good chunk of money and experience. So now his team is actually a lot more powerful than normal, and also he has a decent chunk more money, about I believe 10,000 more leads than normal. So makes this area a lot safer because he actually has to stay around here a little longer. In chapter 2 for Octopath Traveler for Oshat, he has to obtain a special monster called a buttermeat that's needed to cook for the meat that they give, and then that will help him recruit an NPC to go to the dungeon.
Got it.
Oh, and
fast buttermeat.
Here it is again.
Well, that sure is a
we're fine,
sentence
we're fine,
that I
we're
did
fine.
not expect to hear tonight.
You know.
Oh, right, where my sword.
Perfect, Throne.
Oh.
Nothing perfect.
That train is chugging on in. I've got $5 from Page Guy with no comment, but contributing that money towards racial justice. I've also got $5 from Anonymous, who is also supporting communities and public institutions. Thank you all so much for your contributions.
Don't underestimate me. Here we
I know I didn't have to do that, but I wanted to. Okay, so I caught the buttermeat. Don't worry about Oswald being on the floor. He's fine.
Okay. Maybe he's going to chapter 2.
Believe it or not, we're almost in chapter 2.
Oh, good.
But we were already in chapter 2. Is this Groundhog Day? Am I in
No,
Groundhog Day?
We're in chapter 2 now.
Welcome to my life.
So, Gamer, explain chapter 2 to me now.
So basically, in chapter 2, we want to find the legendary beast Terra, and he's like this fiery monster that dwells in the volcano or in the mountain. And in order to get there, we have to have this NPC guide us. So to do that, we have to befriend him with the meat that we got from that butter meat that we captured outside.
Also, an aromatic jerky.
Yes.
Yeah, Gabby, I think that just happened again. I don't know.
I have so many questions, but instead I will read this $5 donation from Courtney Rail that says, "Happy belated birthday. Favorite jerky is teriyaki or spicy. Good luck on the run, Mocha."
Thanks.
Ooh, anything teriyaki has my heart.
Okay, I might be dying here, so it's fine. We're good.
Okay.
Good thing, just like in Octopath Traveler 1 and Octopath Traveler 2, it auto saves at each screen transition. So we're just right back where we were.
Okay.
Yeah, usually if you don't get caught by surprise, because you have that support skill called Step Ahead that gives you a free turn at the start of every battle, you have plenty of time to like do damage to the foes and defeat them.
I could have just done one attack.
And because of that, they usually never get a turn off on you with how much damage you can do, like before they can even get a turn.
Yeah. So now we're getting to the pay to win section of the game. As you saw, I have thrown with the merchant job. Merchant has a skill called hired help. I'm going to be abusing that the rest of the run. So go ahead and explain this, right?
Sure. So basically, this is Terra, the first significant boss of the game. We're going to use critical scope, which guarantees critical attacks. In addition, we're going to break him with our characters. And because we have the step ahead to get a free turns, we can take turns before he can do anything. We will use a single soul stone to bring him down below 40,000 damage, and then with the critical scope and also armor corrosive, which does defense down, that combination will let us do maximum 9999 damage 4 times with this ability, which is hired help beastlings. With that, he is out of HP, and then it's free guaranteed capture.
And all of that while you explained it.
GG.
So fast. Goodness gracious. Zooming right on through it. Now, I do have some good news. I have $10 from Lands that says, "For Amy, money. Happy birthday, Mocha. And that has brought Team Rose into the lead at $21. Team Chaotix does have $5, so it's still anybody's game. I do also
over
have...
here.
Please go ahead.
No, it's all good.
I have $5 from GlitchCat7 that says $5 happy birthday train. Good luck, Mocha. When I was a kid, this guy on my block sold jerky on the school bus that his family made. It was amazing. It was my favorite, but I can't taste it again. Robbie, if you're out there, thanks for the memories, man.
Oh. That must have been some jerky.
That must have been some good jerky, GlitchCat, and I've gotten to know GlitchCat over the past few months. Awesome dude.
So over there, you saw that Mocha did a menu. Basically, the second support skill of the merchant class is called Boost Start. Once you've learned 3 skills, and you put on Boost Start, every character will start with 1 extra boost point at the start of every battle. And this is important because basically with that free turn you get from Step Ahead, that means that you can get maximum boost points on turn 2. And then with that, Ochette has an ability called Terra now. Basically, she summons that beast that we just defeated, and that can only be done at max boost. In addition to that, just having that extra boost point means that we have more ability to break our enemies quickly.
Yes, like I said, Ochette's the greatest Pokemon trainer ever. As you see, she's already tamed technically 2 legendary Pokemon.
You didn't tell me I was signing up for a Pokemon game.
And we haven't even mentioned that she Naruto runs.
Yeah.
Are we seeing this right now?
Yeah, she Naruto runs.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
One slightly less chaotic. We've just so that I can clear my head. We've done chapter 2.
Yes, and we're heading to chapter 2 now.
Okay, I'm moving on. Next question. Slightly chaotic. Because you want Team Rose in the bid war, right?
Yes. I did not give a shit.
Rose, I think of flowers. Flowers have petals. Could you when you take a flower petal and put in like a scrapbook, is that a jerky?
I don't think it goes through the process, because no. Would you eat a...
There's edible flowers.
Yes, but I don't think the process of doing that is actually...
Can we
I
can we
have
get some
$5
answers?
from Noob that says happy birthday, Mocha. Choo choo. Thank you to you all being up at this wild hour. Let's hit 34K. I am afraid that the hour is showing, but thank you so much for your contributions towards Race Forward. If you are joining us now at 2:46 a.m. on the East Coast, first of all, you are so brave. But second of all, welcome to Back to Black 2026. We are benefiting Race Forward, which works to transform the policies, institutions, and culture that impact our daily lives, ensuring that every person has the power and the resources to thrive. If you would like to learn more about the charity and the organization, please check out www.raceforward.org.
Super important work they're doing.
Yes, it is.
Everything y'all are putting towards this bid war for Team Rose, which again is maybe a flower jerky ? is going to a good cause.
Hey, here's my argument for Team Rose. Amy Rose, giant hammer. The end.
Okay.
Compelling argument. I concur. I'm with it. Also, chat, we are so close to 34K, I can taste it. Like the jerky.
I knew it was coming and I still wasn't ready.
Helping us get to 34K is $15 from Leia Hime and $5 from Tyler Salt. Neither of these had comments attached to them, but they are supporting communities and public institutions, so thank you both so much for your generosity.
Yes. Tyler Salt just recently joined the Octopath community. I know Tyler from also the Links to the Past Random Box community, so Tyler's a good friend of mine.
Thank you, Tyler. So what chapter? Oh,
So, go ahead and explain what's happening in chapter 2 now.
Pray away.
this isn't.
Nothing perfect.
What are you asking me?
So basically, in this chapter, this is the last chapter to recruit the last legendary beast. Previously, we were on like a fiery mountain. Now we're gonna be on a icy mountain to capture the legendary Articuno that is at the very top. In addition to that, it's kind of guarded by one guard there, so that's why you saw Mocha just defeat them. In addition to that, when you defeat a person like that and you're put into a location via cutscene trigger, it doesn't autosave. So Mocha just saved there just in case the enemy defeats him or something, then he will have to redo that battle. So if he just saves, then he doesn't have to redo that just in case. Since this map is a little higher level, it's a little more dangerous. In addition, the boss is just a little beefier too.
Yeah, I'm going to safety save right before Lashes as well. And I'll call up Sunrise. So here we go. Okay, what you got?
I got $5 from chapter 2.
What? No.
This reads, hey y'all, super excited to be a part of another amazing Octopath Traveler run by Mochajones10. Champ, I hope we can be friends one day. Or maybe 2 days.
Oh no. Oh, I don't understand.
Hey, I will say you are seeing a whole lot more chapter 2 today.
I'm seeing so much chapter 2 today. Maybe we can be friends, especially with you putting it towards a good cause, but I'm still I don't know.
Chat, I still believe that we can make it to 34K by the end of chapter 2, whenever that may be. We'll get there. We'll get there. But oh, goodness gracious. This is the torment nexus, actually. I have $10 from Anonymous with no comments, but is contributing resources to Race Forward so that people of color can fully thrive. So thank you so much for that contribution.
All right, we are heading to fight Lashes.
Okay.
We're Articuno. So go ahead and explain this fight.
So similar to the previous fight, we want to get up armor corrosive. We want to break them. We want to put armor. We want to put the defense down ability on as well. In addition to that, you see Throne use HP Thief here. This attack can actually miss. That's why in the very beginning of the game, if anyone recalls, when Throne was in the weapon shop, Mocha bought 2 unerring earrings, which increased her accuracy. So she has a little bit more accuracy than normal right now. In addition to that, we used Oshet's latent ability to reduce the shield, but also put on defense down. And then elemental bottle bomb there will break the enemy because it does a number of shield breaks equal to your boost times number of elements showing. So that's 4. Terra there does some damage, and then over here he'll get a critical scope. And now you have defense down and critical scope, so it's ideal for Throne to do optimal damage with higher health. Pay to win. And then now that Glacius is weakened, he can be captured.
Yep. That's Clashes.
Gabby, I was able to do math earlier, and now I can't. Never mind. I've been informed of the math. We are $63, and I'm stealing Gabby's job. I'm sorry. We're $63 away from $34,000.
This run is almost over, actually.
We don't have a lot of time. I do have $5 from Alea R that reads, happy belated Mocha. Also, shout out from Philly. I'm here in support of the commentaries. Y'all are doing a great job. Thank you so much. Let's keep this $5 train coming. And you know, with every $5 donation, you are eligible to win one of many prizes that are at the $5 tier. That's not just Octopath Traveler 0. If you caught the Kingdom Hearts randomizer run, you are eligible to win a Kingdom Hearts Keyblade enamel pin and also a 5-inch Artorias charm. These are all things that are also helping to contribute to all of Race Forward's incredible work. And we're having a great time. We're doing our best, and we're celebrating Mocha, and we're raising money for charity.
And we're in chapter 3 now.
Oh, whoa, hold on.
Okay.
So, as Anime Gamer alluded to earlier, each character can have sub chapters. That's why I was throwing it out that we're in chapter 2 so much. It was chapter 2 sub chapter, and each sub chapter was a part of that journey that Ochet had to collect all of those divine beasts, all of those legendary Pokemon. And now we're actually going to solve the problem on our island, which is the Night of the Scarlet Moon.
Yeah, yes. So a little earlier, you saw Mocha sell in that shop. That does get money for these battles, and also a boss
Real
coming
quick,
up. And basically, this is. Oh yes.
Flashing light.
Yes, flashing lights warning.
My trail.
So these enemies are a little beefy, and there's 3 in a row that you have to defeat. So we route the runners have like routed around it exactly to like know the damage threshold. Like that light soul stone. It was very important that these enemies were weak to it, because when you do a weakness attack, you do a little extra damage. If it was just the non-weakness, then the enemy would not have been defeated.
Okay, so I'm going to do some fun stuff here. I'm going to use
Here I go.
I'm going to use changeable catapult here set to
I can my trail.
Mace, because I need Throne to be completely full with her latent power. And that did it. So every time an enemy is broken, it fills up your latent power gauge. And so I had to be able to break all those enemies for her to be able to do that.
Yeah. Each of the 8 characters has a different amount of points that you need to fill up their latent. Throne is one of the cheapest. She only needs 80, if I recall correctly. Breaking each enemy does 25 extra. So by breaking all that whole group, it filled up her latent and let her get her special ability. And her special ability is actually really important for the final boss.
Yes, and we are done with this gauntlet, and we are actually heading to that final boss right now. So, Gabby, do you can I get like 2 donations before we get there?
Absolutely. I've got $20 from Cookie Mom that says, okay, one more donation. Hit that cap. And that cap is $34K. We are $63 away from hitting $34K by the end of the night. Chat, I am putting all of my faith and all of my energy in you. I believe that we can hit 34K. I believe it. I can feel it in my bones. And while you are doing that, contribute to Team Rose. This is Mocha's belated birthday gift. Make sure that Team Rose wins the Team Rose versus Chaotix bid war. Make sure that she gets so far ahead that Team Chaotix doesn't have a dream of catching up.
All right.
And honestly, if you want to make me and Gabby struggle at doing math, if you make the number go up, we'll continue to struggle.
My trail.
So first final boss, the monster we captured has evolved. That allows her to summon the thing in the beginning, and then like usual, we will break the enemy. It was important that we landed the dagger attacks there. That can miss actually, and if it misses, it can be a little bad, but it's fine. In addition, this boss has like an HP lock, but we bypass it with a baiting orb here. That lets it be defeated more quickly.
Hold back. You're open.
So there we use Throne's latent ability, which lets her attack twice in one turn, or do 2 actions in one turn. So there we were able to do her corrosive armor, and also use all that pay to win to make sure that we are doing the best damage we can.
And now that defense down is up, and also armor is the critical scope to do critical damage. This will basically hit cap soon, and this will finish off the enemy.
So we have one more action. So this isn't the end of the run yet. We have one more action to do. And guess what it deals with? Guess what? Guess what the last action deals with?
I'm scared.
Jerky.
Jerky? Okay.
Oh, okay.
This
$48 to 34K. 48? Did I?
and Tom.
GG.
GG. That was fantastic.
I have $15 from Ashley A. Wow that says, it's wonderful seeing Mocha run tonight. Let's get to 34K for Mocha's birthday week.
Yes.
Hooray! Mocha, my dear friend, you are so incredible and so wonderful. what would you like to tell our friends here who have joined us on this chaotic night?
It's been an amazing weekend so far. I've enjoyed all the runs that have happened so far this weekend. Always amazed at what I see in the community. This community grow, this Black in the Flash community, and the Back to Black event supporting Race Forward. I'm gonna let my commentators actually do their shout outs first, and then I'll do mine after that. So let's start with Champ this time.
Okay. I think I gave the right number just now, $48 from 34K, everybody. We're wrapping up with the outros here, but I think that we can still hit it before we all say goodnight. You will still see me tomorrow or hear me. Well, no, see me. Right. So I was talking to Bees earlier, and I think I'm going to teach him how to play Plate Up. I think it can go maybe better than how things went with Bees explaining things to PT for Cuphead. Fingers crossed. We'll see. But yeah, aside from that, I already gave some stuff earlier. I play Plate Up, do Zelda speedruns now. And I stream on the weekends, and $48 is the correct number that we are at right now from $34,000 to Race Forward.
Mocha, thank you for having me. That was a great run. You did a really good job. If anyone likes Octopath as well and they're interested in the speedruns, definitely check out the speedrunning Discord or the casual Discord. There's a lot of useful guides if you want to pick up this game as well. Me and Mocha are big fans of it, and there's lots of other runners that can help out too if you have any questions. In addition to that, if anyone is watching, please continue watching and supporting. It's for a great cause, and there's many more great runs coming up in the coming hours and days.
Yeah. Where can we find you, Anime Gamer?
If you want to find me on YouTube, it's OnMeiFanX11. If you want to find me on Twitch, it's the same thing, OnMeiFanX11. I did do a run at Games Done Quick about a month ago, and I hope to do. Thank you. And I hope to do more runs. Hopefully, you can catch me and Mocha and other runners if anyone's a fan of these games.
All right, and hi, I'm Mochajones10. I just ran Octopath Traveler 2 with 3 Chapter 2s for you, champ.
No, $23 to 34K. That's the only number I care about.
Yes, $23 to 34K. Let's get that before I finish my outro, because my outro is not going to be that long, because it is 2 o'clock here where I am. You can find me whenever I stream, because I'm currently in teacher mode. Again, Race Forward has a program that helps make education more equitable and more just, and trying to teach history the right way. So please donate towards that. I want that into my schools and want that for my son growing up. But when I am streaming, I am on Twitch, Mochajones10. I do have a YouTube where I post my PBs. That is also Mochajones10.
We have just hit 34K.
We have hit 34,000. Thank you, chat.
$34,000 for Race Forward.
Heck yeah.
Amazing.
Praise
what
jerky.
A wonderful way.
Praise jerky.
Praise jerky.
Praise jerky.
I knew y'all could do it.
Chat, thank you all so much. We have gone above and beyond. We are currently sitting at $34,023. Mocha, finish us out.
All right. You can also find me on Blue Sky, Mochajones10.blacksky.app. Yes, that is blacksky.app. Yes, there is a Black Sky. But yeah, I appreciate all the love and support during this run for Race Forward. I appreciate all 34,000 that we've raised this weekend. It's been amazing. You've heard me earlier this weekend. This is the last time you'll see and hear me this weekend, but I will still be in chat. So come back tomorrow. Well, later today for me, where we have more amazing runs coming up, and Gabby's going to tell us about some of those runs coming up.
I absolutely will. Mocha,